Good morning, Chester. This is Billy Rose with your weekly forecast. It is 11/22 and it is May 9th. And this forecast is for May 10th through the 16th. And so we are looking at Chester right now, and we got clear skies. Might have some clouds, a little bit of clouds up in the sky. But we are going to take a look around the nation in and around Billings, Montana. You can see we have some showers going into Wyoming, just north of Casper, and then North Platte, Nebraska, and Sioux City, and going into Kansas. You have some light showers, and Iowa. The western part of Michigan, you have some showers from Grand Rapids, Mount Pleasant, Gladwin, Swath City, and then in and around Pontiac, you have some showers. And then we get in here to our northeast from Concord all the way to Morgantown, West Virginia, Elkins. You guys have some showers. Our thunderstorms right now are in the Gulf states, nothing severe. Right now, I think they just got rid of it. We just had one earlier in the southern part of Texas, but you can see there along the Gulf Coast from Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and Florida, going into Georgia. Our main concern today is going to be Oklahoma City. And as you can see right there, let me get it lowered down here. Just south of Wichita Falls, Texas, going all the way up to Woodard and Alva in Oklahoma. You got this 2% going all the way to Oklahoma City. And then you got a 5% to include Altus, Lawton, Cache, New Cordell, Arapahoe, Taloga, and Wantaga. All you guys there are in the 5%. Also, the SIG, Conditional Intensity Group 1, is that gray circle you see, which means you can have an EF2 greater possible tornado if one develops. So we will keep an eye on that. And I got some pics to show you from Wednesday's tornadoes in just south of Brookhaven. But we'll get to that here in a second. And here is your 7-day forecast. Sunday, May 10th, you got a high of 72 and a low of 49. Some clouds. Monday, May 11th, you got a high 72, a low of 50, sunny. Tuesday, May 12th, you got a high 77, a low of 60, sunny, and maybe some overnight showers possible. Going into Wednesday, May 13th, you got a high 72, a low of 50, sunny. Thursday, May 14th, you got a high 67 and a low of 54. Maybe some clouds in the sky. Friday, May 15th, got a high 75 and a low of 65, sunny. And then Saturday, May 16th, you got a high 83 and a low of 63 and maybe some clouds. Other than that, guys, this is the end of week in Chester for school. So it looks like a pretty nice week. So let's go ahead and get to the picks right now. And I'm going to get my draw tool out. So this was just south of Brookhaven, and we'll show you the path of this storm. And it was around, I hope I pronounce it right, Bochito. And just south of that is where a trailer park was demolished, and I'm going to show you some pictures of that. But what I wanted to show you guys is what we look for in the different radars that we have. The one that's in your left top corner right here is the correlation coefficient, and this little blue area, that is your debris. The one to the right of that is your velocity, and that's what the rains are going different directions. So the red is going away from the radar, and that blue and green is going towards the radar. That is your tornado. And this is your classic hook echo. And then, of course, you have your differential reflectivity right down here. This was a very destructive storm. National Weather Service rated it as an EF3 very large wedge tornado, but I just wanted to show you this and the path. I measured the reportings, observed reportings, and I got 73-mile path. And this area right here was where the trailer park was demolished, and I heard a guy was talking about him and his mother or grandmother was in a trailer and it just kept rolling and rolling. But I'm going to show you some of the pictures of the damage. Guys, take tornado warnings very serious. This happened in the evening time. It was rain wrapped. But this is what a EF3 wedge tornado did to this trailer park in Bochito, Mississippi. Completely obliterated it. So that is all I got for you guys this week. And again, you guys can see my weekly forecast on YouTube at Billy Rose Weather and on Facebook at Billy Rose WX. You can follow me on either one of those two. Other than that, I will see you next Saturday for the next week's forecast. And don't forget to go to church. Our doors open at First Baptist Church in Chester at 10:30 a.m. and on Saturdays we have it at 5 p.m. But I don't really care what church you go to, just go to church. Anyways, see you guys next week.